train wreck you call a room.
I was gonna say, if my room weren't such a fucking disaster.
Cat here. And we're live.
We're live?
Yes.
Awesome.
Max?
Max is like, yay. Guess what? I got nobody in here with me, and my door's closed. You got them
Yay.
all.
Yep. We got shadows on the bed upside down. Cloak is behind me on my gym bag. Max is in my lap, and Dagger's under the bed.
Oh, you really got them all. I got nobody. And everybody has their doors closed tonight, so we're going to hope to not get a lot of extra noise. Because the girls tend to be a little loud. Oh, I gotta open up my spreadsheet.
Hi. Anywho.
Awesome. How was your week?
Yeah. What's funny is that we had like 2 concurrent viewers until we went live, and then we lost one.
Oh. Well, I was one of them,
They
and
were-
I'm still live.
They were waiting, and they said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
They were like,
Just-
never mind.
Not what I thought it was. I was looking for. Well, it's probably one of your followers.
Hi, Neo.
Hey, Nia, how's it going? Anyway,
Anyway,
we're live.
how was your week?
Craptastic.
Yeah?
That's about it. That sums it up. Yeah, shitty.
Why was it shitty?
It always is. I don't know. I'm having a rough day, so didn't do pretty much anything I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Stressed a bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
And Father's Day was this last weekend, so Mike got voodoo.
Yeah, I got voodoo donuts.
And
I'm still at 225 this morning, so
hey, that's not bad.
yeah.
It's not your goal, but that's not bad.
Nowhere near my goal.
My week was shit. Because I don't know how to do my food well enough. I just am not
So say we all.
consistent.
So we're just gonna chalk up this last week to shit happens.
I feel like we chalk up like every other week to shit happens. Like we'll both have a great week. We're like, yeah, I did great this week. I went to the gym. I did this. I ate well. Blah 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 blah. The next week we're like, nah, shit fell apart, man. Fell apart.
Yep. Yep. Like a house of cards, blowing in the wind.
Yep.
Hey, KDC, how's it
Hey,
going? buddy?
KDC.
I'm just, that's what happens when you're me.
Chaos?
Chaos and mayhem.
No,
Non-stop. I'm so fucking tired of chaos.
Right?
I just want a nice, normal, quiet, relaxing life.
That's never gonna happen for you.
Ever.
You should just give up on that now.
I miss sleep.
Sleeps for the week.
Man, I'm telling you, if I do have a severe heart problem and I pass away in the night, don't feel bad. Remember, I'll get to sleep. Yeah, that's all I want.
Casey, I want that kind of life too. Just
What, to be able to sleep?
no, just to be calm and easy. And
Calm and yeah.
I'm drinking banana pudding tonight.
I would have grabbed my coffee if I would have realized it. I don't know. I have water tonight.
Water.
Yeah. Yay. I am full of energy tonight, people.
Yeah, Mike's grumpy tonight.
Extremely. Quite.
Oh, that's yummy. So
But
yummy.
I might finally get another writer. So
Yeah?
that's gonna be nice.
That'd be awesome. What?
So I send him, gonna get dicked, huh? He sends back, If paid enough for it, then sure. I was gonna make an OnlyFans comment, but I'll wait till later.
Let's see.
I made plans with my friends in Chicago, to go to Six Flags, and now they're all bailing out on me.
Oh, that's lame. I love Six Flags.
Yeah, we don't have one anymore. It's called Elitch's.
It was Elitch's before it was Six Flags, and then...
Well, for a while there, it was Six Flags at Elitch's.
Yeah. And then Six Flags gave it up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
Because it was too close to that other one that we had here. That really shady one that's over by Lakewood. Lakeside, yeah. You couldn't pay me enough to get on those rides.
No.
That's a death trap waiting to happen. I just... No.
Okay, the girl
I liked... Go ahead.
Said her mom might not even let her go. This is after I bought us both tickets and flash passes.
How old is this?
I was gonna say, how old is she? I mean, could you imagine? Okay, so the girls are 16 and 18. Could you imagine telling Airbeth, I don't think you could go?
I do that now.
Well, but I mean, and being serious about it, like.
Yeah, I'd be uncomfortable as shit, but.
But I mean.
She's 18.
She's 24.
That's just wrong.
That'd be like telling Ty, yeah, I don't think you could go to the amusement park with that boy. Oh.
Her mom is very controlling. Sounds like it.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
That sounds like a red flag to me.
Yeah. He likes those red flags, though. We've discussed this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Attracted to them like moths to a flame.
Okay, so.
Like a bug to a zapper.
Mike does not get a green box. I'm gonna fill it with red. I did not step on the scale, but I'm pretty sure I also do not get a green box, so my letters are red.
So
that leaves Neo and Chris.
Well, Chris isn't here, so maybe he didn't.
So maybe Chris gets red too. Let's hope not.
Because he didn't breathe.
Let's see. Neo's goals for last week were to lose 2 pounds and 3 4 a.m. workouts. Yeah,
I don't know if I have such a hard time getting up at 5, but I think it's because I go to bed at 10:30.
How long do you walk for when you take your walks?
During the day?
Yeah.
Anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes at a time. Why?
I was just trying to see if maybe if you started earlier, if you had a block of time, like when you were walking, that you could go during the day.
To the gym?
Yeah.
I don't have enough time for that. I'd be able to walk to the gym and back. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I started work earlier?
Yeah.
If I get up at 5...
Well, here's the thing. Getting up at 5, you're not doing well. I mean, you're not getting up at 5. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to go to the gym or not. You're not getting up at 5 o'clock. So you need to take out that whole 5 o'clock thing because it's not happening. You're not going to bed early enough, no matter what you're doing, to get up at 5. So you need to have a more real. You need to have a more realistic goal.
I was doing great last year when I was leaving here at 7, but I was also starting work at 9.
And working till 6.
Yeah, I would have to change that all up and work until 6:30.
Yeah. And that's pushing you too close to be able to have dinner and do your shows.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to have dinner. Do you know what I mean? Chaos.
It's definitely something we should look at because, again, right now it's unrealistic for you to expect to be able to get up at 5 and go to the gym. Because you're not doing it. And then you feel like crap because What the hell? Way weird background noise. There you go. It went away. It was almost
What if
like the
it's the
fan was.
fan?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Should I turn off the fan? Is it that bad?
It was just for a second. It's the first time it did it when you turned back on your microphone. Now it's fine. So Nia says, I did 5 workout days, but none were 4 a.m. workouts. I gained 1.2 pounds, but I'm saying that it was muscle. The workouts were at least an hour with 20 minutes of lifting. Okay, so Neo gets yellow.
She still busted ass.
Yeah, that's why she gets yellow. It's not exactly what her goal was, but she still did a good job, so she gets yellow. You and I get red, because we did shitty.
Like, whatever, you Nazi.
No, she did good, so she got yellow. I didn't give her a red box. She just didn't accomplish her goals.
So she got an A for effort? Is that what you're saying?
No, she got a C. You and I failed.
F stands for fantastic.
Right? So Chris doesn't get a color box until he shows up.
I should send him a text. Are you breathing?
You should send him a text that says, does Sam get to give you a green box?
I'm going to. Go ahead, talk while I send this.
But, I mean, so I'm just going to keep talking about your gym thing, and I know it's not quite on topic, but at the same time, I think you need to work on setting some kind of more realistic goal. And right now, for you, that 5 o'clock is not realistic. You're not going to bed early enough to be able to get up, go work out, and then be able to function through your day. It's not very feasible. So I think you need to sit down and figure out if there's a way to work that out. Excuse me, maybe. Oh, but you want to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe if Annika and I start going right when I get off work, so it'd be like 5:15 for about an hour, you could go with us then, but I'm not here on Wednesdays to do that.
No, and the fucking gym is packed.
Oh, yeah, it is. I know it is.
I won't be able to get on any of the machines I want.
Yeah. Which is why it would work better is if you could figure out something, a time block in the middle of the day.
It'd work better if I can just get up at 5 and do my shit and get out of here by 6:40 or 5:45.
Yeah, but you're not going to.
I will. What is today? Tuesday? I will tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll be my that'll be my goal for next week. Or that'll be this week's goal. To go to the gym 3 times. Tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. Before next Tuesday.
Oh, so you're already getting a goal. What's the date today?
Ha. Let's make it easy.
You think it's easy. Okay,
What
so
does that look?
Mike's goal is, what'd you say, 3 times the gym?
Yep.
Okay.
Max is a handful.
Yes. So, you wanna talk about our topic?
You're the one who came up with the idea?
I know, I'm just saying. This is Mike's least favorite topic ever.
Not necessarily least favorite. It's ones that will put me on a rant, though.
Yeah. So, I looked it up. Let me give you what according to...
You did some research?
I did. Where's that?
Holy shit. Hallelujah.
Right?
Trumpets off, going to the background. Angels are singing.
They didn't pull up the same Google search on my phone that it did on my phone.
Catholic priests are grabbing altar boys. It's a celebration.
Okay, according to the CDC.gov, body...
The what? The CADC?
CDC.gov.
Much better. Okay.
Okay. Body mass index, BMI, is a person's weight in kilograms or pounds divided by the square of height in meters or feet. A high BMI can indicate high body fatness. BMI screens for weight categories that may lead to health problems, but it does not diagnose the body's fatness or health of an individual. So, it's a basic fucking chart.
It's a calculation of your weight versus your height.
Yeah.
So, according to the BMI, one of my favorite arguments of all time is that, oh, you know what? Let's look it up precisely, shall we?
I was gonna say I have a chart right here.
Hold on. You have a calculator right there in front of you?
No, I have a chart. I have a BMI chart in front of me.
Oh. I'm trying to... Where's the calculator? Okay, here we go. Here's the calculator. Give me just this moment. Bear with me. I don't need to put his full name in. Okay,
The BMI was invented in 1830.
1830?
Yeah.
Wow. And that's still a measuring stick for people?
Apparently.
Well, not for me. Okay, here we go. 6'5".
Oh, this is your... Okay, I know what you're figuring.
Okay, so my BMI right now, at 6 feet tall, 225 pounds, is 31-ish. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has a BMI of 32. Means he's more obese than I am.
But he's not.
According to the BMI, he is 6'5" at 270 pounds. That's why you don't trust the BMI. There's a flawed fucking system that we need to do away with.
Yeah. So essentially, according to this chart, this is what cracks me up. Okay.
Back to the...
So at 6'2", for a woman, to be in a healthy weight range, according to this chart, should be anywhere between... Oh, this one's actually not as bad as some of the ones I've seen. This one's actually accurate. Oh, never mind, that's overweight. That's overweight. Looking at the wrong color. Okay. 6'2", to be in the healthy weight range, should be somewhere between 130
You will never reach
and
130.
185. Guys,
Your bone
be
mass probably weighs
anorexic.
130
Yeah, I
pounds.
was gonna say, I could be anorexic and be skin and bones and look like one of those sickly Ethiopian people and never weigh 135 pounds.
Yeah.
Ever.
She's built like a Amazon. Like when you got down to 250, you were fucking hot. You're just big. Like I said, your bone mass probably weighs 180 or 130 pounds.
Yeah, there's no way. There is no way that I could ever reach that. And
Yeah. I was talking to Dad, and he's pretty proud of Ty. Ty hit 194.
yeah,
And he agrees with me that there's no way I would be able to hit 190s.
there's no way that you could.
Like,
So,
I'm a big guy.
well, and that's the other thing that the BMI
I'm
typically
6'.
doesn't take. Okay, so these are all right here. This article that I have pulled up is called "One of the Most Popular Ways of Telling If You're Healthy is Bogus. Here's what you should do instead." And it talks about the BMI and when it was created and everything like that. But one of the things it talks about is it doesn't differ. I mean, it doesn't. The BMI says you should weigh this much, and there's a huge difference between men and women in fat and weight and what's a healthy weight. So
It's like a woman's body fat percentage, a healthy body fat percentage is higher than a man's.
oh, it's quite a bit higher actually.
Yeah.
So I was going back to when I was in high school, and I was super upset, like in general with my life, because I thought I was so fat. And I went to my doctor, and at that point, I'm 6'2", and I weighed 235 pounds in high school. Well, you've seen my senior picture, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was so fat. I was so upset, and I'm like, I have
No,
so
you're
much weight.
cute.
Yeah, I'm like, I have so much weight to lose, and this is awful. And looking at all the stupid BMI charts in my gym class and all this stuff, and they're like, oh, you need to be down to 170 is what they told me I should be weighing. And I was at 235 at the time, and that's a lot of weight, especially when you're in high school and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I must be really fat because I have all that to lose. And I'm sorry, I'm not good at math. I was gonna try and figure out what that was.
What? 65 pounds?
Yeah,
You weigh 235?
thank you. 65 pounds. So I'm thinking 65 pounds. That's so much overweight. Like I'm so fat. I can't even. And I went to my doctor for my physical for soccer, and we were talking, and he's like, and I was telling him, and I'm like, I would really like to lose some weight, and he's like, well, why? What's going on? Because I was a teenage girl, and you always got to be really concerned about teenage girls with weight problems, because that easily turns into anorexia or bulimia or some kind of eating disorder.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, what? And I was telling him, I'm like, so all these charts say that I should weigh like 170, and I'm at 130 or 235, and there's just, I'm so overweight. And he's like, Sam, stop a minute. Let's take this into reality here. He's like, take a look at your wrists. And he did some measurements and everything like that, and did this whole calculation. And he goes, in all actuality, your ideal body weight to be at what you should be, and you'd be super skinny at this point, he goes, because as you are, you're not that overweight, would be 215 pounds. Not the 170 all the charts say. He goes, your bone structure is so much larger than the average person. He goes,
you're built like a fucking tank.
Yeah. He's like, this doesn't he goes, these charts don't take into account in the actual size of a person. They don't take into account that your bone density is more. They don't take into account that they figure you stand 6'2", but they think that you're like 6'2" and built like a bird, apparently, and it was kind of funny talking to him, and it made me feel so much better.
In the 1800s, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, in the 1800s, when that was thought up, women were tiny. Not even supposed to be tiny. They just were tiny. So many people put so much emphasis on what your BMI is, and it's just not a very good representation of what you should weigh. Mike, according to BMI, should be like 130.
No, my weight I think the BMI said my weight should be 180.
Yeah.
Or 165. It was something stupid
yeah,
low.
It's stupid
like,
low.
There is no way in God's green earth I'm hitting 165.
Right?
You would have to chop off major parts of my body for that to happen.
That's exactly it. And
I am 6 feet tall, and I've always had an above average muscle mass. There is no way I would hit 165 without looking anorexic. I would look sickly. Dad at his lightest would never be able to hit 180 or 165.
No.
And I'm bigger than Dad.
Exactly. They put so much emphasis on this, and then they make people feel so much worse. Like, these charts just make people feel so much worse about their bodies and how they should be looking and what size. They give you unrealistic goals. Because, like I said, there's no way I could ever get down in the healthy range of what a BMI chart says I should be. If I got down, let's go back to my chart here.
Well, like I said before, when we first hooked up, you were 250, and at that point, you were smoking hot at 250.
So, if I got down to 215, because that's as big as this chart that I happen to pull up.
215, you would.
That's that's too low for what I want to go. So when my doctor told me 215, that was before 3 kids. That was before I'm in my 40s. That was like I was a teenager still, which is why my goal weight is I want to hit 235 and then see if I have any more to lose from there.
Yeah, that's.
But this chart only goes to 215. Like that's the heaviest it goes to. The chart that I pulled up. If I were to hit 215, I would still be considered obese. According to this
Really?
BMI chart, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's my favorite argument is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is more obese than I am. Haha.
Right? Which...
Suck it, Dwayne. Max, will you quit? Neo says the goal for this week is to lose 2 pounds, work out 4 days this week, and do glute bridges 3 times this week. Ah.
Awesome.
Someone's working on her badonkadonk. That's okay. I'm working on America's ass too, so.
Yeah, but you actually need to be working on it.
I do. I squat a lot.
Okay.
Well, when I play Virtual Smash, I don't duck that ball that comes across. I squat to duck it.
Yeah. But when was the last time you played Virtual Smash?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Hey, Chris is here.
Oh,
so he gets a green block for
Chris
breathing.
gets the green block. Hi, Chris.
Yay, he got his goal of breathing. There we go. Every victory is still a victory.
Hey. So now it goes on my little chart here. It's like red, red, yellow, green.
Woot.
So.
But yeah, that's why I never put stock. I've always hated the BMI. I thought it was a flawed system from the very beginning. I knew it was wrong. As soon as I started looking at some of the football players, I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
So, like, I was at one point, I was comparing running backs that were about my same body type.
Yeah.
At my same weight. And then I thought, I don't know what happened. You know, I just thought, you know what? I wonder what The Rock is. So I looked it up. Like, oh my God. So that makes me giggle every time.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't
Which
take
is a
into
pure,
account muscle.
that is an over-exaggeration, pure example of why the BMI is flawed and that you should never put stock in it. Oh yes, Mr. Overachiever has arrived.
Well,
hey, as long as you breathe. Did you breathe heavy?
He says, I'm sorry, I get what? And then he's like, oh, LOL, yes, Mr. Overachiever is right. Hey, Chris, don't feel bad. You're the only one who got a green one. Maybe we all should have put breathing on ours.
Can I make it a goal to... Never mind. It's... I'm feeling pretty dark today.
I was going to say, Mike's grumpy and morbid today, so no, your goal could not be
oh my God. Speaking of being morbid, you should read the scene I just wrote today.
Yeah.
Fury. Yeah.
Oh.
Every sequel
needs
to take it up a notch. Hey, congrats on 300 subs. Yeah, we had 303, but we lost 3 over the last 28 days. Probably from Sam's Filipino guys realizing that they don't have a chance.
Or because I haven't posted anything recently. I need to get back to posting.
Or we need to start posting real stuff instead of trying to
have a Filipino office.
Yeah, instead of trying to tease needy, desperate guys.
Okay, I'll just work on getting an OnlyFans for that.
Hey, if you can make money, get the fuck out of my office.
Let's see, Neo says, I squat too, but that only gets my hamstrings and quads. I know my form is bad because I'm just not going low enough. I have a butt, but I just want to keep the shape. LOL.
Low, 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 low.
Yeah, I tease Mike all the time.
We have apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Oh, no.
Florida. Didn't notice that. Congrats on the subs. Yep. Yeah. Well, we've been at 3. We were at 303 for like a month and a half, and then in the last 28 days we lost 3. So like we've been at a flat 300 for quite
Oh,
some time now.
first time I've noticed.
Not that it matters on YouTube.
No. I'm really sad. My moonshine was really small.
Oh,
It like
that's not. Was that keto? Wasn't keto moonshine, now was it?
no, so I guess it was good that it was small.
Son of a bitch. Hey, you're the one who doesn't want to rock the boat in January.
Right?
Sorry. Soon you will be at 1,000 subs, then monetized. That's not how it works. Rider Sanctuary has almost 1,800 subs, and I'm only not even halfway to the watch time.
Did they require?
For Rider Sanctuary? Yep. You need 4,000 hours of watch time, and Rider Sanctuary is not even, I think I'm at 1.6.
Yeah.
So not even halfway to the watch time. So just because you get 1,000 subs doesn't mean dick anymore.
Nope, it used
It just gives us access to, I think I got access to the community tab, and something else on the back end. But now they dropped the requirements for that too. So you just need 500 subs for the community tab. Or no, I think you just need 100 now.
Oh.
So I think we can use the community
I
tab
was
on.
gonna say, does that mean we
Colorado.
have the community tab?
Not that it fucking matters. So
Yeah.
I listen to T-Pain on the butt and squat workouts. Nice.
Awesome.
I listen to the theme to Captain America when I do mine. Da, 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 da.
Alrighty then. I mean, whatever
I'm
works
sorry.
for you.
I'm gonna start squatting on the Zaz, I think.
Yeah, you should. I should start using the Zaz.
It's weird because it makes your fat jiggle and itch.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I had a question for you, actually, that was on topic, but I don't remember what it is now.
They don't count the shorts. No, shorts is on a different level. Shorts,
No.
you need 10 million views in your shorts over 90 days.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's 111,111 views per short per day
That's
in
not...
order to get monetized. And even then, the shorts monetization is lower than it is for YouTube ads.
Yeah.
For long form. The split on shorts is like 55-45. Where on long form it's 70-30.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Unless you're fucking funny as shit or have a huge following elsewhere, like on TikTok, it's going to be awfully difficult
To get
to
the...
hit 10 million subs or 10 million views in 90 days.
Yeah.
I'm just not that funny.
I'm not that consistent.
No, that's another good one, yeah. I don't know. I did a short today. Oh my god. So I tried making a short, right?
Yeah.
I found out that you can use the YouTube app on your phone to make a short out of content that you have on the long form videos.
Oh.
Well, but you have to update the YouTube app to do it. So I did. And oh my god, the editing system in the YouTube app is one of the biggest, wonkiest pieces of shit that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
I didn't even get. It took me 30 minutes to make a 20-second video.
Oh, jeez.
I thought this was supposed to be faster. I should have just loaded it up, OBS, and done it the old-fashioned way with Premiere. I couldn't get the timing right on because you have to sit there and slide with your fingers. Well, it's almost like I had Parkinson's. The fucking meter kept going back and forth. And I couldn't get it just right to land on it, and then when I did finally get it just right and go to the next screen, it would cut off the last half a second of where I found it to stop. So I had to keep going back and deleting and retrying. It took me forever to get that clip of embracing the suckage. You'd have to watch the video for that.
I
Out
will.
of context.
I'll watch it later.
But it took 30 minutes for me to get that 20-second video up.
That's craziness.
And it's such bullshit. So, don't use the YouTube app to edit freaking shorts videos because it's a pain in the ass. And then I couldn't get it to show the text, the captions.
Yeah.
Couldn't get to do that at all. Like, I don't see how these people make this look so fucking easy.
Because they do it all the time.
Yeah,
They do it all
Philip
the time
DeFranco,
and
he whips it out, and boom, it's done.
Yeah. That's what they do it all the time. So it's not like this was your first time doing it and being able to.
Technically not. I've got several shorts. It was my first time using the YouTube app to edit.
Yeah.
A piece of shit. I'm just gonna load up OBS from now on. I got the extension from Helen Keller.
Wow.
Harris. Heller? Harris. That's all I know him by.
Okay.
But they have an app or an extension that you can install on OBS that has the camera, the phone view. It was meant for sharing clips on TikTok, but you can also use it to do shorts. But you have to run the video and then record it from the video to create a short. But it looks a hell of a lot easier than using the freaking YouTube app. Fucking, they add all these extra features and bullshit to YouTube, but they don't fix the crap that they have that's already broken. Fuck, that pisses me off. All right, I'm gonna keep going before I go on a rant.
We all like your rants, but it's not on topic.
I'm gonna piss off YouTube some more. Anyway, your thoughts on the BMI?
What are some other ways to know, to be able to figure out what?
I actually have a list of things you can do on the website. I don't know if it's even indexed. I know a lot of my older stuff isn't, so I have to go through and fix it. But I have a list across Colorado of ways to measure weight loss instead of the BMI.
Oh, that's not
like, I'm not even a big fan of daily recording of your weight on a scale because there's so many things that can fluctuate your weight. I only do it because I'm recording day-to-day data just to see the different fluctuations and what kind of affects stuff. I'm a dork.
Wow.
But yeah,
I haven't been to the website in a while.
Don't like it?
I do like it. It was just way different than what I was like.
But one of my favorites is before and after photos.
Yeah, those are really good way of doing.
I have a plugin on Crossing Colorado that'll let me use the sliders to slide back and forth, and you see the difference between the two pictures. It's really awesome. What's another one? The way your clothes fit. Like I mentioned before, I had to retie my pajama bottoms. I lost an inch on that. They kept sliding off as I was walking around the backyard. It's embarrassing when, oh my God. So I went on my walk last night, right?
Yeah.
Was it last night that I went to the gas station? Went on the walk. So I'm carrying my phone in one pocket, my wallet in the other, wearing my gym shorts. Well, I'm going to have to cinch those up a little bit too. I'm running across the street and my pants start falling down. I feel the band of my gym shorts go across my ass.
Oh, jeez.
And there's like cars full of people right there. So I'm all pulling my shit up. I could tell they were laughing at me.
So my question actually was, I get that the way like you can track your current progress, but for people who have never been skinny, okay, who have never, who don't know what they should realistically look for in having a goal weight. Because, okay, for people who the last time let's use Annika for an example. She's 16 years old and weighs almost as much as I do.
She's also as tall as you.
I know. And
she's built just like you.
So she actually can use me as a reference of what her goal weight should be. But somebody like her that's never been skinny, especially as an adult, that's never been skinny and doesn't have any concept of what a goal weight for them should be. Because, okay, you, for example, that's the best example actually, is before you started losing weight and stuff and you were looking, you're like, I think I'm going to get to, I think 180 is my goal weight. Well, that's not a realistic goal for you. We've already talked about that earlier.
Yeah. As I've gone through some things, like, I don't think I'll hit below 200.
I don't think you will either.
That's why, as soon as I get below 210, I'm going to reevaluate my goals.
Yeah.
Because by then, I'm going to be looking pretty fucking good. So, trust measurements rather than BMI to track weight loss. Yes, measurements is another good way with a measuring tape. I trust the scale because I know that I am lifting weights. So with 2 weeks where there was a lower weight gain, I am sticking with muscle gain.
Yep.
As long as you're making sure you're still in a caloric deficit, though. Because you can still go to the gym regularly and still gain a lot of fat.
Yeah.
You see it all the time when you see those guys go to the gym. They have like these muscular arms and shit, but
they still have that
bodies. Their bodies are built like barrels because they don't put any effort into core work. They just work on their arms. So we can still go the opposite direction with it. That and my kid is starting to mention me working out, and she wants me to wear a 2-piece swimsuit. She doesn't know her mom very well. Oh. Well, I was gonna say I watched Megan Grant's recent video. She modeled swimsuits for Ado, her husband.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. I don't know. Okay, that's moving on. That's about to get really weird.
So, I mean, I think that's a really hard thing to know, and I think constantly while you're losing weight, you need to reanalyze what your weight loss goal is.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
I'd rather.
You can't use a BMI chart to know what your ideal weight is because. Yeah. I mean, for some people, it's gonna be less. They're gonna be smaller. Like there is gonna be less than what the BMI says is healthy. They'll be in the like too skinny range when they're at a normal healthy weight. And other people, they'll be at a healthy weight when BMI is still telling them they're obese. And it really just kind of depends on your body type and where you're at. And I think you just need to constantly try and be aware of.
And your muscle mass.
Yeah.
The BMI doesn't take into consideration how the same volume of muscle weighs more than the volume of fat.
Yeah.
So if you're replacing all that muscle or all that fat with more muscle, then yeah, it's still going to say that you're obese.
Exactly.
Then you have examples like The Rock.
Yeah.
Start calling him the Blob now.
As
if he gives a shit who I am.
Right. Well, there's like you were saying, there's professional football players.
Yeah, there's running backs that are 215, but they're fucking ripped.
Yeah.
They're I can't remember what running back I was looking at. I think it was who was I looking at? Thought he was a Detroit Lion. Anyway,
but
he looks really good. And he's, according to the BMI, he would be overweight.
Yeah. And
the
so
boy looks like he could bench press a truck.
Probably could. And so you just need to, it's okay to have look at people. How Mike really was looking at where he thought he could go as he looked up Ryan Reynolds.
And Chris Evans.
Who
both of them are 6 foot tall.
Are around the same age as him.
Chris Evans isn't. Ryan Reynolds is. I am older than Ryan Reynolds by 1 month.
Yeah.
And that's what started my love affair with Ryan Reynolds, is that he's Deadpool. And so with me facing all kinds of age issues.
Right.
But I started looking at him and I'm like, right now I'm bigger than Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder how much where would be a good medium. And so that's why I looked up Chris Evans, because Chris Evans is 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
And we have kind of similar body types. So I thought, let's see what he looks. He weighed 200 when he did Captain America.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh, that's my goal. So I could probably get to, I don't know if I can get below 200 though.
I don't think you could get to below 200. I really don't. I don't think you could.
Oh.
So.
Well, that was, but I compared my type and my height to Ron Reynolds and Chris Evans.
Yeah. To be able to get just an idea of where you want to go. I mean, where you can.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's my goal of when I was,
Now, am I going to be on the cover of the sexiest man on earth? Fuck no. Not even on a good day. But, at least I know what to look forward to. So,
yeah.
Deadpool plays Ryan Reynolds very well.
Right? So true. So true.
Yeah, he's my hero for multiple reasons. So, he actually helped inspire me and helped me fix a lot of my mental issues I was having with age.
Yeah, which, let me tell you, lots of issues with age.
Boy, I crashed hard. When I hit 38, I was having severe problems.
Oh my goodness. And then when he turned 40, Mike could not deal. Could not deal.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money for my midlife crisis to buy a Corvette.
Right? But okay,
Mine was more than a midlife crisis though. Mine was like a solid mental crash.
Yeah.
Like I should have probably been locked up.
Probably.
Should have went to some major therapy. But I didn't. I handled it myself.
Yeah.
I'm doing much better.
I was gonna say, doing so well now.
But yeah, so I labeled off before and after photos. The way your clothes feel definitely is a big.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It depends because if you're doing a lot of shoulder and arm work, like this shirt here, it fits kind of loose on me now on the front, but I can feel that it's tight on my arms.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing arm work.
That's the problem Ty is having now is he has a couple shirts that, used to be a little tight across the stomach but now are too tight on his arms.
It's a tight, yeah, it's a whole different tightness.
He's like, I was
So
super excited because I'd be able to wear this shirt, and I still can't because now it's too tight on my arms. I was like, well, I mean, that happens.
Like there's some large shirts in there that I'm really upset about because I know I'm not going to be able to fit into them now.
Nope.
At least not when I'm done.
Yeah.
And one of them is my Deadpool shirt.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
Oh.
It's already starting to feel tight on my arms. I'm like, oh no.
That's sad. I love that shirt.
That would hurt my feels.
I hope this new shirt I got you, the girls that I got you for Father's Day, fits you.
What? How big is it?
I think I went with a 2X because I think it's coming from China.
Well, I like wearing 2Xs because I like how things drape.
Yeah.
I like the looseness of a 2X.
So I gotta tell you guys, the girls and I got Mike for Father's Day a Hawaiian shirt that's teal with purple flowers and leaves on it. I gotta pick the colors with pictures of all the cats on it.
Yep. Now wear it as soon as it gets there.
I'm super excited. I can't wait till it comes in.
I'll wear it on my live stream.
Yeah. I'm like super excited for it to come in. So.
Okay, so let's see, clothes, photos, measurements.
How you feel, honestly. Like I can always tell when I can walk upstairs or walk downstairs. Okay, so I have.
Here we go. Here's one of Chris's favorite stories. Real quick.
Okay.
When I picked up that 50-pound
food.
bag of dog food with one arm, and I put it in the shopping cart. I thought I grabbed the wrong bag because it felt light.
Yeah.
But no, I was that much stronger. I geek out about that all the time.
That's so when I lose weight, when I got down to my lowest, I was at my lowest since we started doing this. I got down to 352, I think, 47, 52. I can't remember. One of those two. It was. I mean, it was pretty low. And I was down that. Like, I could actually walk downstairs. I can go downstairs just fine. I can't walk upstairs. My ass is too heavy and I can't do it.
Anybody can fall downstairs.
I said walk downstairs. But I do this little, like, when I go
That's because
downstairs
gravity's
now.
doing most of the work for you.
When I go downstairs now, I do this, like, step 1 foot down, step on the same stairs, step 1 foot down, like, but when I got down that low, I just walked down the stairs, like a normal, not fat human being, and it was amazing. I was like, this is so great. So being able to do activities that you haven't been able to do is because I didn't feel like I'd lost a ton. When I got down that mall, like, I didn't feel, I remember asking Mike, I'm like, Mike, I'm not losing any weight, I'm not, and then I'd stepped on the scale, and I was like, well, shit, I guess I am, but I'm like, yeah, my clothes aren't that much baggier, they're not, I just don't feel like I'm losing weight, and, before I'd stepped on the scale, but then I realized I was walking down the stairs, I wasn't dying walking back up the stairs, and things like that, so... little things
would be really cool. Now, actually, she's pretty big anyway. So say you could lose a bit more weight, it'd be safer for riding Ribbon, but Ribbon's already a big fucking horse.
Oh, yeah.
So she'd be able to carry you and I at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
She's not small.
No.
Ribbon's what's it, 15 hands?
I think she's bigger than that.
I think so too.
She's a thoroughbred. She's a thoroughbred.
I'm 6 feet tall and her ass comes up to here to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take me some effort to climb onto the back of that horse.
Yeah.
She used to be my buddy. You should do a thumbnail of you lifting a 50-pound bag of cat food. It was dog food. Did I say cat food?
I don't know.
I might have. It was dog food. But yeah, lift up the 50-pound bag of dog food, put in the shopping cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking straight ass dead arm that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did you grab the wrong one? Nope.
I know. He's like, did we grab that? And I'm like, no, that's the correct bag. Why? And I'm looking at him like he's stupid.
That's a legendary horse? That's a big fucking horse.
She's big. She's not bigger than like an average thoroughbred, honestly.
We don't do anything fucking small.
Yeah.
You know that? Big cats, big dogs, big horses.
Yeah.
Big people. She was a lot of fun, though. I miss Ribbon. I miss going out there every morning with her.
Yep. Let's see.
Back when I was a smoker, she used to try to loot my cigarettes out of my pack. Cause they were... I used to smoke the Marlboro Smooths.
Which are like
kind of a wintergreen.
They're like,
it's a wintergreen cigarette, and so she'd come up and loot my cigarettes out of my fucking pocket.
Yeah, her and Strawberry. I'll never forget. Mom was trying out fixing the fences, and Mom had her cigarettes because she smoked the same thing in her back pocket, and she kept being like, "Strawberry, get off! What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then I'm like, "Mom, she's stealing your fucking cigarettes." Let's see. Diana says, "I think I'll have to wear a one piece this summer." Or you could do something like the girls and I do. We all have really long torsos, so we can't wear one-piece swimsuits. The girls and I buy men's swim trunks and take bikini tops. That's the best swimsuits. Honestly, like we're all three so comfortable in that. So we buy men's swim trunks.
I wear a tank top.
Yeah. We buy men's swim trunks and then we go and buy tankini tops, which come down and cover. And they're it's the best swimsuit. That's what the girls and I always wear. Just because I'm actually less comfortable in a one piece. Even if I got a long torso one, I am less comfortable in a one piece than I am in like some kind of two-piece swimsuit. Now you will never, ever, I don't care how skinny I get, catch me in a bikini. I have way too many stretch marks. I have way too many. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if I lost all my weight and magic marked myself, you'll probably never see me without a tank top on.
Yeah. You'd never catch me in a bikini, but the girls and I both, all three, wear two-piece swimsuits.
I have a long torso too. Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
Diana, that is honestly the best. Annika and I pick our swimsuit tops up at like Lane Bryant, and they're a little expensive unless you can get them out of season. But those swimsuit tops, I'll spend $60 on a swimsuit top, and it'll last me. I've had this same one I'm wearing right now that I picked it up on clearance for like 7 years, and it's still in phenomenal shape. And then we just go and pick out whatever, like we try and get neutral colors on the top, and then we go pick out funky men's swim trunks from Walmart.
Funky Cold Medina. Bikinis are hot. I have stretch marks too from being fat, but once I lose weight, I'll wear bikinis again.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
so much. Not feeling it.
Not feeling it. And I'm
Maybe
not
I'll
a
wear one.
prude. I'm not a prude, and I'll share it, but I've never been a huge fan of, I could probably wear, if I lost all my weight, I'd probably wear a bikini top and still some men's swim trunks.
Don't want that thing going up to crack your ass.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Thong. You know what's great is back in the day when I was little, we called a thong. It was flip
A
flops.
flip flop? Yeah.
Yeah. But back then they were called thongs.
Mhm.
And then somebody started wearing them around their ass, and now they ruined that too for Gen X.
It actually depends on where you
Generation
grow up.
X can't have anything nice.
Honestly, it actually depends on where you grow up, whether you call them thongs or flip flops.
See, I haven't heard the word thong used to describe flip flops.
Not anymore.
For the past
I was
20
gonna say
years.
it's
now.
been a while.
Yeah.
What bitch?
That's okay, Sam. The more skin you're exposing, the more sunscreen you need to apply.
Exactly, and I burn like.
But then you could
loco.
say, the more vitamin D you get.
I don't know, cause you're a sick bitch.
That could work on so many ways.
Right?
If you're a hot chick in a bikini, you get all kinds of vitamin D.
Uh-huh. So true. Probably more than you want. And just think, I was the one drinking tonight.
I'm sober. I'm naturally that fucked up. Quit boxing.
Oh, do we have anything else on topic?
Vitamin D cake. Is that it? Like, what other ways can you take measurements aside from the BMI because it blows? I am more inclined to go with body fat percentage. I would like to get below, like, I was aiming for 8%. Now, 8% body fat is athletic. I don't think I could get that low because I work and play at my computer. I'm not athletic.
Yeah, you're not athletic. Mine, I can
I
never
could probably
remember, so
get-
I always have to look it up.
I could probably get closer to 15. And even then, at 15, I should be able to show my abs.
How do I don't remember how to see my goals. Oh, I have my body fat percentage set to 26%.
I think mine's at 8.
So,
Swing it for the fences.
that's just over, like, I'm trying to remember. It's healthy. I mean, that's a healthy. It's on the upper side. That's what I was going. It's on the upper side of what's considered a healthy body fat for women.
Yep. Anything under, I think it's anything under 20% on men, your abs will start to show. So that's what I'm working for. Show my abs. And I'll do one photo
Yeah.
when it happens.
One.
And one video, because I still think it'd be funny to get a waxing.
Yeah.
Be like the 40-year-old virgin, except with muscles.
Right?
I'm not that hairy.
No. Okay, so let's go over this. Mike's goal is to go to the gym 3 times this week.
Yep, we're going to keep it basic. Start tomorrow morning.
I would like to go to the gym once.
There you go.
I'd just like to go there.
What's the best way to measure BMI? I heard scales are whack. Don't measure BMI. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole purpose of this video, was to blast the BMI to bits. It is a flawed system, and I don't. Maybe KDC missed it, but according to the BMI, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is obese. He's more obese than I am. It's a flawed system, so don't worry about measuring BMI.
Now, so
It's bullshit.
my scale, I have a scale that's really cool.
Ow!
That sends an electrical shock through your fucking body. You don't feel it. I know, you don't feel it. But
I want to get my feet wet one of these days and try it.
oh. But it sends it through and reads it. And it tells you what your weight is, of course. It gives me my BMI on this chart, but I think it's bullshit. As body
Yeah,
fat,
ignore it.
gives you what your fat-free body weight would be. What your
Skeletal muscle, bone density.
water, how much body water you have, what your muscle mass is, bone mass, protein, like all sorts of crazy stuff.
Wonder how accurate all that is. I think that might be the basis of my next case study.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll get 2 different scales
yeah.
and play around with it.
Mine says my fat-free body weight is 206 pounds.
You're fat-free?
Fat-free body weight.
And it's 0% body fat?
Yeah, it'd be 206 pounds.
You know, that's probably accurate.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Have you seen people with 0% body fat?
Yeah, it's weird looking.
Yeah, they're like got all kinds of weird ripples and shit. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
nasty.
weird. Yeah, not a fan.
It's no. They almost look like the muscle model that they use on pictures and shit to show where all your pecs are and stuff.
Yeah.
You look nasty, bro. I would be afraid to like catch myself on something. Like right now, if I get scratched and shit, I've got so much layer of fat that I don't have to worry about
Right.
taking any serious damage. But some of these guys that have their veins bulging out of their fucking arm, what if they catch that on a nail? They're gonna bleed out. I bet you their blood pressure is like so high they probably just spray blood everywhere. What happened? Got a paper cut. I would. Yeah, I don't know if I could handle that. I would like be walking around like I don't want to catch on anything.
You're such a dork. Does anybody else
What?
have any does anybody
It's a
else
valid
have
concern.
any goals this week?
New fear unlocked. There is such a thing as too skinny. A little
Yeah.
body fat helps. Yeah.
Very true. I mean, okay, so here's my thing with like women that have like zero, they have no boobs, they have no butt, and
Yeah,
I'm
see,
like,
and I don't think that's attractive at all. All I can think to myself is that I would break that.
yeah.
One thrust and she'd snap in half. Of course, it'd be a lot easier for it to spin her like a top, but Bzzz.
Oh my god, you have issues.
But yeah, as for anything else, yeah, I would be too afraid to touch her.
Yeah.
I get kind of aggressive, and I would hate to break something.
Anyway, does anybody else have any goals for next week? I got Mike's, I got mine, I got Neo's. Anybody else have one you want me to put on the chart?
You gave her too much vitamin D. Overdose. We could,
Alright.
never mind.
No, don't. Just don't.
That one was
Don't.
really graphic. Okay,
Yeah, it's probably
I
best.
caught myself.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I'm so glad.
This isn't HBO. It's YouTube. See, could you imagine me being on HBO?
It would be bad.
Unfiltered. Oh yeah, let's go.
Doc, I hate that too, because mine gets smaller too. That's one of the first places I lose weight. And I'm like,
See, and then I'm happy when mine gets smaller.
well, you're a boy. You don't want big boobs.
Don't want to be walking up the stairs and feel them jiggle. That's what gets disturbing.
Right?
I'm
Or-
telling you, standing on the Zaws and you feel all this weird shit jiggling, you at that point realize where you have trouble spots.
My favorite was when Donovan was, how old was he? 12, 13? So right before he hit puberty and shot up, he was pretty pudgy. Because boys tend to do that. They get like really like round and then they like skyrocket typically, right? So he used to have both his ears pierced. His hair was a little bit long, and he had bigger boobs than most
Oh,
of the
my
girls
God.
in his class. And I used
Where
to
was
tell
it,
him,
the airport?
It was the airport. So I used to tell him all the time, I'm like, Donovan, it's not okay for you to have bigger boobs than the girls in your class. So we're walking through the airport, and he got called ma'am 4 times. So we went back. We missed his flight. And he went back and had Sarah shave his fucking head. Because his hair was almost shoulder length. And he had both ears pierced. And his boobs were huge because he was chunky, 13-year-old boy. And they all called him ma'am. You want to talk about, like, horror for a 13-year-old boy.
I remember that.
And he had us cut his hair all off. He's like, nope, cut it. Cut it short. But
When
it was
you-
the funniest shit.
When you think you're being hip, backfires.
Yeah. Yeah, like 4 people were like, ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. Can I help you, ma'am? And he's like, girl. It's the best.
I would love a smaller butt, though. Wouldn't we all?
I would super love a smaller butt.
I never had a big butt.
No. Yeah, your butt
I
can't
carried
get any smaller.
even-
You probably need a bigger butt.
Even I got a big old foot. Oh yeah. So, even at 300 pounds, I carried the weight really well. I didn't have a big ass. Nobody realized I weighed 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I didn't have that round look. I was just fucking big. Whatever
see.
shrinks with me shrinks. At the end of the day, if my butt goes, then it goes. No boobs, no butt, but I am healthy or whatever. I will take it.
Same here. And okay, I complain, but it's not like my boobs get that small when I lose weight. So, I mean, really. I would really
Katie's-
like my butt to go, honestly.
No pun intended. Katie C, my butt is one of my biggest assets. Especially with all the women grabbing it while you're dancing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Diana says, my
My-
butt gets me a lot of attention, but I don't take it as a compliment. My butt has always got me a lot of attention.
That's the kind of trunk.
Yeah.
That's the kind of trunk space you want in a late model.
Because I used to say all the time, I'm like, I got ghetto booty. Like, even when I'm skinny, I have a lot of ass. I totally have ghetto booty. That runs in my family. Like, we just have booty. And when it's not huge, it's the kind of booty most guys like. So it's like, I've always got a lot of, like, even when I was skinny, I got a lot of attention for my butt.
You know what I'm attracted to? Necks. I love a skinny neck.
You're such a dork.
Legs. I'm a leg man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have been known to chew on a rib or two. A long time ago.
Jeez.
In the galaxy far, far away.
Far, far away. Okay, are we done with this train wreck? Did we even
Something
cover our
Compton.
topic?
Luke Skywalker's from Compton. Hips are wide, so I think I'll always have a big butt as long as I'm healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's something else that women have to worry about.
yeah.
Childbirth and hips.
hmm
When shit spreads, it becomes permanent. Lol, Michael, that bite motion that you did. I carry most of my weight in the thigh area, but the butt is there, but it's second compared to the hips.
Yeah.
So Chris's goal is to be in the 250s. Did you write that down?
Yep, I just did.
Don't ask.
Boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. 10 out of 10 best HBO show. Oh man, I tell you, if it wasn't for YouTube's rules,
Yeah.
this show would be way different.
Right.
It will make childbearing easier. That's
Oh
that's
yeah.
how women are built.
I mean, in all honesty, so when I was pregnant with Airbeth, she was breech, and I have good childbearing hips here. When
You can drive a semi through.
you looking? You see this? Can I put it down yet? Like, you got me?
You started.
Anyway, when I was pregnant with Airbeth, she was breech, and my doctor was like, he was one of like 5 doctors in the state of Colorado that will deliver a breech baby depending on how the woman is built, if she can handle it. And he looks at me, and I wasn't even really fat at this point. I mean, I was still a little bit overweight, but nothing compared to what I am now. And he goes, "Oh yeah, we can easily deliver this baby breech. She'll pop right out." And I was like, he goes, "'Cause your hips are built for you." He's like, "I'm not saying anything bad about you, but like."
Well, see? I was right.
I'm like, "You guys, going home."
If it'll make you feel any better, my son popped out like a zit. I think Sherry was in labor for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He was ready to come out, and when he came out, he shot out like a bullet. And all I could think is, you don't want to be in there too either.
Jeez. You have issues. Are we done with this train wreck? I know I've asked once before, but now I feel like we probably should be done.
But I would advantage. It depends. Some people yes, and some people no.
Yeah, it depends on a lot more than that. But...
Yeah, the little teeny things like well, okay, here like Anna. Anna is 5'2", and she is itty bitty.
Yeah.
In fact, I think her BMI says she's overweight too.
Probably.
And you've seen Anna.
Yeah,
Anna's nowhere near being overweight.
No.
She's a hot little Italian woman. But yeah, I don't know with her size.
Yeah.
Yeah. These jokes are hilarious. I try to be.
Okay.
Wow, Michael, talk about a burn.
Yeah.
See, that's what it is. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah.
Sarcasm is my love language.
Right?
I'm rude to everybody. What makes you any special?
Okay. So I'm trying to wrap this train wreck up because it is
Trying.
8:12.
Quarter after.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this outro. I just did that on the floor. Okay.
Michael is hilarious tonight. Michael's always hilarious.
Well, not
Go ahead.
always, but majority of the time. More often than not.
Okay.
Okay.
Usually off stream.
So, I wrote everybody's goals down. They had goals. We'll go over them next week and see who gets a green box.
So Chris is breathing at 250.
I didn't carry his from last week over. He actually gave me a goal.
Oh, yeah.
So, here we go. Let's see if I can fuck this up again every week. So, if you enjoyed this train wreck, catch us live at 7 p.m. on YouTube, Crossing Colorado. You can catch us on Spotify, and only Spotify right now. Mike typically has that up on Thursdays, and then sometimes, and then he has a blog post up about it on
Fridays
on crossingcolorado.com. And thanks for joining us. Did I get it? Did I fuck it up? Did I forget something? Basically.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Fuck off. Man,
I was supposed. It sounded good. I was so thinking of something else.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
Sorry.
Whatever. Oh, okay.
It's been a day, all right? Give me a break.
Okay. I did give you a break because I didn't say what I was thinking.
Well, okay, bring it.
No, it's okay. Because I don't
Come
know
on.
who. No, because I don't know who to offend's worse.
Gonna burn yourself?
Yeah, so I stopped. Another reason I
Hey,
stopped, because I was like,
do you know how often I've burned myself just to get back at somebody else?
Yeah.
Small price to pay for the smiting one's enemies.
Chris said I did great.
Cool.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this beautiful Tuesday night.
Yes, it is 81 degrees out there right now. Sun's going down.
I think I might go sit in your backyard.
I was gonna say it's a perfect wine weather, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have some blackberry Stella still.
Ooh, you've already had wine, the dilly, so you can't have any more keto, woman. Ah.
But
Okay, well, if you wanna tip the boat when you get on it in January.
damn it. But yeah.
You're the one who wanted me
I
to
know.
remind you
I
that
know.
you have goals.
I know.
And I'm a bit of a dick.
It's okay. I'm aware of that. I was aware of that when I asked you to remind me. I knew what I was getting into.
Dude, it was 95 today. I don't feel like leaving my house.
Ugh.
I don't know if it was 90.
No, it didn't get up that high today. My car
was
said it was
90.
91 when I
was gonna say it was 90 yesterday.
Yeah, my car said it was 91 when I was leaving work.
Which is awesome considering that it's been raining for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually get some. Oh, like I'm burnt to shit. Have you seen my shoulders
No.
recently? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna blister, I think.
Oof. Not good.
Oh man, I missed all kinds of comments in chat tonight, man.
Oh, yeah,
Have a
you
great
did.
night, everyone. Yeah.
Have a great night,
Good night,
everybody.
Chris.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's fun. Have a fabulous week, and we got this. We got our goals.
Yep. And we'll see you next time. I need to come up with a better outro.
Yes, you do.
What about my name's Philip Freako.
Yeah, no.
That'll really get me sued.
Right?
I'll come up with something. We'll see you later.